Welcome to Book Yatra, where we take you on a journey through the most powerful and thought-provoking books. Today, we are discussing Thank You for Leaving by Rithvik Singh, a deeply emotional and reflective book about love, heartbreak, healing, and personal growth. Heartbreak is something many of us have experienced, and this book reminds us that loss, though painful, can be one of life's greatest teachers. It explores how to process emotions, move forward, and ultimately, find meaning in pain. Before we begin, I encourage you to find a quiet place, free from distractions, so you can fully absorb the insights from this book. And if you enjoy deep, meaningful book summaries, make sure to like this video, subscribe to Book Yatra, and hit the notification bell so you never miss our updates. Now, let's dive into Thank You for Leaving. The core theme of the book. At its heart, Thank You for Leaving is a book about acceptance, transformation, and finding strength in solitude. Rithvik Singh beautifully captures the emotions of love, loss, and self-discovery in a poetic and deeply personal way. The book speaks to those who feel deeply, those who have loved intensely and found themselves shattered when that love was taken away. But instead of treating heartbreak as an ending, Singh redefines it as a beginning, a doorway to a new chapter in life. Through a series of reflections, short prose, and heartfelt storytelling, the book reassures readers that heartbreak is not a punishment. Instead, it is an invitation to grow, to understand oneself, and to discover a new version of life, even after love is gone. One of the strongest messages of this book is that we often try to hold on to people who were never meant to stay. And sometimes, when someone leaves, they leave behind a lesson, one that changes us forever. Key lessons from the book. Now, let's go over some of the most powerful lessons Thank You for Leaving teaches us. 1. Pain is a teacher, not an enemy. When we lose someone we love, our first instinct is to resist the pain, to push it away, or to find ways to numb it. But Singh encourages us to see pain differently. Instead of fighting it, we should allow it to guide us. Pain forces us to reflect. It reveals our weaknesses, our fears, and the parts of us that need healing. Instead of seeing heartbreak as something that destroys us, this book teaches us to see it as something that shapes us into a stronger, wiser version of ourselves. 2. Letting go is a form of love. Most people believe love is about holding on. But Thank You for Leaving challenges that idea. True love sometimes means letting go of a person, of expectations, and of the belief that things were meant to last forever. Singh explains that not all love stories are meant to have happy endings. Some are meant to teach us something, and then leave. And when we accept that, we free ourselves from the suffering of holding on to what is no longer ours. 3. Self-worth is not dependent on someone else. One of the most profound messages in this book is that our value does not decrease just because someone leaves us. Often, when relationships end, we question our worth. We wonder if we weren't good enough, if we did something wrong, or if we were unlovable. But Singh reminds us that our self-worth is not defined by someone else's presence or absence. Losing someone does not mean losing ourselves. In fact, it is often in solitude that we rediscover our true strength and identity. 4. Memories can be a source of strength, not just pain. One of the hardest parts of moving on is dealing with memories. We tend to avoid them, erase them, or push them away because they remind us of what we lost. But Singh presents a different perspective. Memories are not just painful reminders of the past. They are proof that we loved, that we felt, and that we were alive. Instead of being something that haunts us, memories can be something that empowers us. Holding on to beautiful memories does not mean we are stuck in the past. It means we are honoring a part of our journey that made us who we are. 5. Every ending is a new beginning. The most hopeful message in this book is that every heartbreak is a fresh start. We often think of endings as failures, but Singh reminds us that endings create space for something new. When someone leaves, they take a part of our life with them, but they also leave behind an opportunity to grow, to change, and to write a new story for ourselves. This book is a reminder that pain does not last forever. Healing is a slow process, but one day, the wounds that once felt unbearable will become scars that tell a story of survival and strength. Why you should read this book? If you have ever experienced heartbreak, loss, or the struggle of letting go, Thank You for Leaving is a book that will speak directly to your heart. Unlike traditional self-help books, it does not give generic advice or unrealistic positivity. Instead, it validates your pain while gently guiding you toward healing. Rithvik Singh's writing is personal, poetic, and deeply relatable, making this book feel less like a lecture and more like a conversation with a friend who truly understands what you are going through. Whether you are struggling to move on from a relationship, dealing with personal loss, or simply looking for wisdom about love and life, this book offers a comforting perspective on why some people enter our lives, and why they must leave. Thank You for Leaving is not just about heartbreak, it is about transformation. It is about learning to embrace change, accept pain, and find peace in the endings we never wanted. If this summary resonated with you, I highly recommend reading the full book. You can find the link to purchase it in the description. Buying through our link helps support Book Yatra and allows us to keep creating meaningful book summaries for you. If you have ever experienced a moment where loss led to growth, share your thoughts in the comments below. How did you find strength in your pain? Your story might inspire someone else. Make sure to like this video, subscribe to Book Yatra, and turn on notifications so you never miss our book summaries. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next video.